Welcome to a space where you feel again that you are yourself. And what is higher attainment than to be happy and content with your true self? And in this journey of regaining your inner peace, love, and happiness, you have a wonderful companion, which is not human, is a supreme soul, supreme teacher, supreme parent, and we can listen to his teachings. We can practice them throughout the day and also share them with others. So let us listen to the words of wisdom. And when we listen to these words, we realize they are coming from a soul that is divine. And we listen whilst being firm in the awareness of I am an elevated, divine, eternal soul. And the soul is playing a part through this body, through this personality. So I'll make the body invisible and let us listen to these words of wisdom. Today, the unlimited Father has come to meet the elevated children who remain stable in an unlimited stage, those who have an unlimited intellect, unlimited vision, and an unlimited attitude, who are unlimited servers in the corporeal form, in the unlimited place of the corporeal world. The essence of all subjects of the whole knowledge of this study is just this one thing, unlimited. To stabilize in the meaning of the word unlimited is a first and last effort. First of all, the basis of this is to go beyond my limited consciousness of the body and stabilize in the unlimited form of soul consciousness. The last thing is to become the angelic form. That is to go beyond all limited relationships and to become an angel. So what else is significant? Beginning and end, effort and reward, aim and qualifications, awareness and power, all of these are unlimited. So what would be the essence of this opinion, of this suggestion? What can you experience? And how? What is one word? Unlimited. How do you understand unlimited and how do you experience it? One example, of course, is to start with the body. The body is limited in time and space, whilst the soul is able to reach out to any place in this world, is able to explore the three worlds, the incorporeal, the subtle, and the corporeal world. The soul is able to travel. There are so many phenomena that we cannot explain through science, out of body experience or understanding the minds of others or seeing the future, knowing what happens in another part of the world. All these phenomena are pointing towards the ability of the soul to be in the unlimited, beyond the limitations of the physical body. And the other aspect that was described as being unlimited is that of relationships. To reflect for a moment now on your relationships. How limited or unlimited are they? Human beings are usually considered their close family, their friends, relatives, their community as being their area where they can help, serve, love, enjoy, celebrate. How many would be? With Facebook, with Instagram, you may have 1,000 friends. Others may have 100,000 friends. Is that all? Reflect for a moment and bring at the surface the deepest instinct of the human soul, which is that of appreciating and valuing each and every human soul on the planet. The deepest appreciation, the deepest love, the deepest connection that you, the human soul, have with the entire family of human souls. The feeling that everyone is your brother and you cannot judge or reject anyone. You cannot dislike anyone. If you do that, and it may happen to all of us to dislike a human soul, we may dislike their behavior and their actions, but can we really dislike a brother soul? And when we do that, that is at the cost of the mental health and happiness. The more human beings continue in believing that someone is their enemy, someone is not good, there will be repentance after that. That is what the Supreme Soul comes to put an end to. The Supreme Soul comes with a knowledge that you all know deep in your heart that you all are brothers. The Supreme Soul says, yes, you all are brothers. You all are equally peaceful, loveful, powerful. Come into the unlimited vision that the Supreme Soul has. Would you like to share?
Limited awareness is all about my family, mine, and holding on to things. And from our experience, we know holding on to these things create more pain. And because, my family and all that awareness doesn't really give us any happiness. Even a little example, like if you go beyond your my family and you try to help someone who is little bit beyond your family, you feel instant happiness because that blessing come from them, create that happiness to you. Just imagine being unlimited. The whole world belongs to me. Every single soul belongs to me because we are one family. That's what the Supreme Soul is saying. One Father, all our children. Only when we wear this costume of this body, we have female, male, and all these difference. But for soul, the energy, all of us are energies and we radiate energy. That energy is just pure love, like the Supreme Soul. He has only love for every single soul. And every single soul is so beautiful and have their own speciality. So when we have this unlimited attitude and vision, we will see their speciality. Only when we see the bodies, when the way they act, we are in body conscious, we are limited vision. So here Supreme Soul is saying, be in that unlimited vision. Whenever, whoever you meet, the minute you become unlimited, your true quality of love, compassion, kindness, all that comes. You will realize, one family, let's help each other. So let us just be in that unlimited vision, not bound by this temporary body. Body just bound us like a prison. We are in that prison of the body. And then when we are in that, all these negative views comes. And we can see what's happening in the world because of the limited vision. Let's have an unlimited vision and send love and blessing to every soul. When you send blessing, every soul receive, because we are energies, we are connected. They receive your love and your blessing, so their day will become easy. They can deal with the challenges in life. So every day, let's wake up and bless every brother soul. All of us are one family. Let us all be happy, blessing each other. Thank you.
There are many types of limit. That is, many types of the consciousness of mind. All the different types of the consciousness of mind become merged in the unlimited consciousness of mine is one Father and none other. The expansion then becomes a form of its essence. What is a lesson of the beginning and the end? Unlimited. Check how close you have come to this final destination. Whilst keeping the list of limited things in front of you, check how many things you have gone beyond. The sign of going beyond any limitation is that you go beyond and you go up above. The stage of going beyond is a flying stage. You act in your powerful form of the flying stage and then fly off. You do not get trapped on the branch by any bondage of action. To get trapped in a karmic bondage means to get trapped in the cage of limitations. Instead of being free, it means that you are dependent. A caged bird would not be called a flying bird. Sometimes flying birds, the elevated souls who belong to the Father, clutch onto the bondage of the different actions of the branch of the human tree with a clause of their weaknesses. The actions of the confluence age are the diamond branches. No matter how elevated the actions of the confluence age are, you still get trapped in the bondage of elevated actions, which you refer to, in other words, as golden chains. Limited desires in elevated actions are also golden chains. What is this mine? Would you like to give one example? In the limited awareness, what is mine?
My family, my house, my job, my car, all this consciousness, everything we are holding on, my child, all this we are holding on, create heaviness in us.
Yes, my idea, my service, my suggestions, my revision. What are the elevated actions that you can become trapped in. So even at this time, as a student, a spiritual student who is giving time and thought and energy to understand yourself and help others, and still the golden chain for the bird is not flying, is trapped into this cage, into this golden chain of elevated actions. What would be an example of an elevated action that traps you?
The example, what we are doing now, the intention behind what we are doing. The intention is pure love towards your brother souls, your family, your brother, your family. Your intention is to help them. You don't expect anything back. Have a pure intention to help and then leave it. You know, those souls I've helped and leave it, no expectation. But when we have that subtle expectation, I did it, I given that happiness, and then have that subtle expectation of that return of that effort, is create that golden chain. It's very subtle. As the ego pops in, have little expectation. I've done, created this slide, or I created that. Therefore, the slight expectation create golden chain of that elevated action.
Yes. Whenever you feel you are not enough, you are not worthy, and some action you feel will add to the value of the soul, that is a golden chain. That is a trap, a cage. The elevated, awake soul doesn't need an action to add to your eternal value. The soul is divine. The soul is a child of the Supreme Soul. And in the awareness of having all the qualities, you remain content, you remain happy, and from that space of peace, love, and happiness, you share that happiness. Now, what is your understanding of being an unlimited server? Would anyone like to share? What does it mean you are an unlimited server? And you already mentioned belonging to everyone. If you want others to feel that you belong to them, first of all, you should feel that they belong to you. And you already mentioned that. And unlimited server, maybe start also with your own limitations. Go beyond being a little bit tired and saying, I can't do that, I can't help there because the body is tired or the body is ill. We know that when you put the benefit of others first, the body will catch up, will get well. Daddy Janki was a beautiful example who lived up to the age of 104. She went through many illnesses of the body, but she always put it service first. So go beyond the needs of the body, types of food that you like. If you are able to give up sleep or even give up speech sometimes and remain silent, then you are already going into the unlimited. And what is the difference between unlimited server and unlimited world mother? Who is a unlimited world mother?
Mothers have this instinct of being selfless. When you are a mother, you take care of your child. In a worldly mother, you don't complain. You have to stay awake in the night. Never complain that I lost sleep. I have to take her, because the feeling of that child belongs to you, and have that pure love towards that child, and that feeling, that responsibility to love that child and care and nurture. So you don't complain that you don't have time for yourself. That selflessness pop in. So unlimited mother, feeling of all belongs to me, and that selflessness comes. And then you will just serve without expectation. Thank you.
Thank you. Any final points from anyone? The foundation of the word unlimited is intellect, which becomes broad, divine, light, an intellect like the intellect of the Supreme Soul, an intellect that experiences love at every moment for everyone and everything. Such an intellect that sees the way the Supreme Soul sees. That is a foundation. So today we could have the practice of strengthening your intellect, and to make your intellect powerful, the divine higher intellect to be really strong in soul consciousness, then practice seeing the bigger picture. Practice taking off again and again. Look at any situation with the eyes that you look at it ordinarily, and then in 1 minute, take off. Let go of whatever attachments or thoughts you have, or thinking about the past in that minute. Just raise your awareness into being a divine, eternal, elevated soul, a child of the Supreme Soul, and see from that higher perspective. See with the eyes of a bird, see with the eyes of the angel, see as the Supreme Soul is seeing. That will make the higher divine intellect strong. You will see from a different perspective. Let's aim to do that at least 5 times today. Create 5 moments today when you fly. Fly in your mind. See the bigger picture. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.